Over and over again, Adam Schiff went on programs saying things like that. We never bought into Schiff's claims, of course, and our audience knows better. I spoke with current CIA Director John Ratcliffe repeatedly when he was congressman and on the Judiciary Committee over a 10-year period. Here's one of those conversations on Sunday Morning Futures so many years ago.
The Democrats have made the mistake of staking the credibility of all this on Adam Schiff. The person that they put in charge of this investigation turns out is the one that helped start it by meeting with a person who walked out of Adam Schiff's office and became the whistleblower. And at the very same time that that's happening, as you mentioned, now there's an Inspector General report that comes out that says during the last impeachment hoax, the Trump-Russia one, Adam Schiff repeatedly made false statements to the American people about the FBI's actions.
You know, Adam Schiff was certainly out and about a lot throughout the last 3 years saying that there is collusion in plain sight. And now we get the IG report and we actually see the misconduct and what they call errors, fraud, whatever you want to call it. What is your reaction to what you learned from Michael Horowitz?
It wasn't just that Adam Schiff was out and about. He put out a report that said there was no FISA abuse by the FBI. That was false. He said that the FBI didn't fail to turn over exculpatory information. That was false. He said that the Steele dossier was not a central part of the FISA applications against Carter Page. That was false.
When asked to comment, Schiff's office said this, quote, Kash Patel's latest smear against Senator Schiff is absolutely and categorically false. These baseless smears are based on allegations that were found to be not reliable, not credible, and unsubstantiated from a disgruntled former staffer. Ashley Davis, the whistleblower, says all this started because Adam Schiff assumed he was going to be the CIA director in a Hillary Clinton administration. Of course, President Trump won, and for years we poked holes in this ridiculous story of Russia collusion, that Adam Schiff was going on all these shows claiming about President Trump. We knew better. And you know what's really incredible? That when you have the title of Chairman of Intelligence Committee, people believe what you say, Ashley. Absolutely. So he's going all these shows with this title that he knows something that we don't, even though it was complete nonsense.
Absolutely, Maria. First of all, good morning. But one of the major things I think that is different from what this story has been doing the last few years with just bubbling up is the fact that the FBI unclassified the 302 document from the FBI. So now there's real proof that Congress can see. They've obviously they already delivered it last night or yesterday afternoon to Congress. They can actually see the research, even though some of it's redacted. Here's what I'm watching, the number one thing. What is Chuck Grassley going to do? He is a huge supporter of whistleblowers. He has been after Schiff and what his leaking potential since 2020. He's chair of the Judiciary Committee. And how is he going to investigate or hold Schiff responsible? I think that's where the real power is right now.
Yeah, no, you're right. And also Pam Bondi and Kash Patel. We need Pam Bondi to actually pursue prosecutions here. This story ripped the country apart, Adam.
Oh, my gosh. It ripped the country apart. And you, thankfully, Maria, stayed on top of it the whole time. We always, as we were looking and talking back then, as we listened to Schiff, as we talked about Schiff, there was something about it that just didn't ring true. It was just so highly manipulated and so partisan. And imagine someone actually doing all of that, going down that road and creating, falsifying information for political gain. It's shocking.
Well, it's shocking because all it was always about was holding on to their grip on power. Jerry, it was all about power. They just did not want to lose their powerful positions. When Trump came in and changed all these roles, and in particular, Adam Schiff wanted to be the director of the CIA. Right. Now John Ratcliffe is that person.
Right, exactly. So, oh, how things have changed, right? What's amazing to me is that Schiff, career intelligence officer, right, worked on the House Intel Committee for a decade. This is a fella who knew where the bright lines were and walked right over them.